to learn more about digital marketing and affiliate marketing? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. And do I got anybody that's looking for a real path, a real strategy, and real support? Let me know, y'all. Let me know. Hey, how are you? I love your name, okay? Miss D10K from home, period, okay? Because that's what everybody should be doing. You should be making an extra look. Realistically, that's why I said $1,000, y'all, can be life changing for a lot of people, okay? And that is very realistic for you to do. And you can do it absolutely for free. I get on here a lot of the times and I show people how to get started absolutely free. And when I say absolutely free, yes, I have a course that I created. I created it especially for moms, but I explain to you all the time how to start for free. Y'all be getting on Chat GPT and Claude and y'all be playing around making cute little photos of yourself, playing around. Girl, you could be selling them photos to a business. A lot of people think that, oh, I have to be this influencer. Oh, I have to have all these followers and shit like that. No, you don't. You don't, babe. You don't. It's all about learning how to solve problems. And moms, especially, girl, we solve problems every motherfucking day. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? We solve problems every damn day, y'all. We figure it out. We the ones always got to figure it out, okay? So why you can't, what makes you think you can't run a business? I used to think I wasn't qualified. I used to think I didn't have enough confidence to do it. But once I learned a system and a strategy and a system, like strategy and system, you're going to hear me say that a lot, okay? Because that's really all this is, y'all. Do I got anybody in here that know how to copy and paste? Where are my people that know how to copy and paste? If you can copy and paste, can you put me in the chat? I just want to know. Can y'all copy and paste? Because if you can copy and paste, you should be making an extra 1K a month, okay? An extra 1K a month. And I'm going to walk y'all through the process today. Y'all got to let me know if you want me to walk you through it, okay? Because again, people always want to get on here and I know they want to sell y'all something. I ain't trying to sell y'all nothing, okay? I'm simply just telling you, that phone that's in your hand right now should be generating income for you. Now, again, I'm going to give you the free game, okay? Because y'all on TikTok. So you already got one of the tools that you need right now that can be generating you income. Does not matter how large your following is, okay? It don't matter. So stop using that as an excuse. I don't have a following. Nobody's following me. That don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing, y'all. Y'all right now could literally use Chat GPT, use Claude. I'm loving Claude right now. I don't know if I got any Claude users in here, but Claude is where it's at, okay? Y'all, what are you good at? I want you to really think about this. What is something that you're good at? Like seriously, are you a mom that knows how to get kids picky? You know, you got a little picky eater at home. They don't never eat shit, but then you start tricking them and maybe you got little recipes and stuff like that. You like, oh yeah, I get this to my baby all the time, and she don't even know she eating her vegetables. She getting all her stuff that she needed, all that, right? Maybe you that mama. Maybe you a mom right now who is, staying up on your kids, making sure they because these kids is they a little slow, y'all. They not as smart as how we was, right? But maybe you helping your kids stay on task this summer, right? And you doing little activities, DIYs and stuff like that, right? There's another mom that wants that information. Okay. Maybe you're a mom who's very passionate about cooking, healthy, right? Maybe you're a mom who's passionate about cooking with, natural ingredients instead of all this processed food so people won't be fucked up in the head. So our kids won't be fucked up, right? That's you. There's other moms looking for that information. Maybe you're not even a mom, right? And that's fine. If you're not a mom, you can do this as well too, right? The point is, y'all, instead of hopping into these, these courses that you see everybody selling, so many people getting stuck, what I teach is taking what you already know. I meet you where you at, baby, because there are things that you have overcame. There are struggles that you have overcome. You know what I'm saying? And there 9 times out of 10, somebody wants that information, babe. Somebody wants it. Okay, so do I got anybody in the room that's been through some shit, but you got out of it? If y'all had, put me in the chat. Because I'm for real, y'all. That's real. And people want real, y'all. People want convenience. People want to save some time. People want to make some money. People want help. Okay. Maybe you was in a fucked up ass relationship. Okay. And it messed up your mental or whatever like that. And you thought it was going to break you. You know what I'm saying? But then you came out of it. There's a woman going through that right now, or there's a person that's going through that right now that wants that information. And you can turn around and turn it into a digital product. Okay. And sell that bitch. Sell you, okay? A lot of people, this is why a lot of people don't make it. Hey, Emma, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Ju. Ju's one of my mamas, y'all, on the side of the community. She's killing it in her lane. In her lane. Her communities are A1. You will not be disappointed. Thank you, Ju. I appreciate you. Sorry. Being consistent system is in alignment. Yes, we love that. We love that. But y'all, seriously, again, I know y'all see so many people, and I don't know if I got anybody in the room right now that, maybe you invested in a course, right? And you thought it was going to be that one thing that changed your life. But to be honest, maybe you just didn't resonate with it, right? Maybe it just, what I'm saying? The information was good. And there's a lot of good information online, y'all, right? You can go on YouTube. Thank you. Is it Isa? Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. A lot of y'all be thinking that, oh, because I did it and I tried before and it didn't work for me. Sometimes it's all about community and where you're at. And that's exactly why I built a community for moms, right? Because don't nobody understand us like how we understand us. Ain't nobody gonna support us like how we support us, right? Ain't nobody thinking or overthinking more than us, right? So it's so important to be around like-minded individuals, like-minded people that are going through the same things that you're going through, that are thinking the same way that you're thinking, right? So when you share your ideas, there isn't no kind of, weirdness about, mama, bitch, I'm stressed out, but I also want to get this money, right? Real. And that's what I talk about inside of my community. But most importantly, I teach ownership. Yeah, I have a program that you can resell and you can make 85% profit of it, right? But that's if you're not really, interested in creating something of your own. Every mama, point blank, period, y'all. I know there's something that you didn't breastfed, child. Like I said, if y'all could see my baby right now, she got on these she got on these heels. But the point is, okay, y'all have all been through something, and it's worth sharing, and it's worth you getting compensated for it. Okay, I know society has made this whole thing about selling is just so bad, it's so icky, but how? A lot of my students have paid a one-time investment with me of $397, okay, and they've made over 10K, over 5K, their first 6 figures online. So y'all got to get like this whole selling thing being a bad thing out your head, girl, because you know what I'm saying, you missed out on opportunity. Sis, everything that you've been through is worth something. It's valuable, okay? Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Solange wrote this shit. What you mean? I ain't quoting no Solange song. Hey, Tori, how are you, sis? Happy Friday. Seriously, okay? But do I have any moms in the room? If there's moms in the room or as new people are coming in, put a pink heart in the chat, y'all. Again, I don't really be on TikTok like this. I'm trying to get back on here. I'm trying to be a TikTok girly, but you can follow me on my YouTube channel. I'm always on there. I always go live. I'm actually live right now. The lighting looks terrible. I didn't even realize that. Sorry, guys. Hey, whoever here is on YouTube. But I hope everybody is doing all right. Okay. But look, I'm gonna walk y'all through the process because it really is really easy, really simple. Okay. Because again, everybody and their mama want to get on here, and I know they want to sell you a course. I give you free game. Again, if you want to join my community because it's amazing, definitely do that. It's linked up in the bio. Feel free to do that. If you want some free information, it's linked up there as well. But I'm gonna walk y'all through the process, literally where it will cost you no money. Okay. So I don't know if y'all want to take notes. You might want to take notes. Okay. Because it's free game, free motherfucking game. Okay. So I know a lot of y'all probably have heard of the two apps, right? ChatGPT, Canva, right? Cool. But see, as much as I love me some ChatGPT, me and TT, we real locked in, right? Claude is where it's at. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So if y'all don't have a Claude account, y'all need to sign up for a Claude account immediately. Okay. If you want to cancel your motherfucking ChatGPT, cancel your ChatGPT and sign up for Claude. Okay, sign up for it. Okay, y'all be playing around with these apps. Okay, y'all be playing around with these apps and be like, oh, make me a cute little flyer, make me da. But when you asking it to do that, one, you could be turning around and selling that flyer. You could be selling that. I have a student right now who literally creates flyer pages, sales pages for people in Claude. Okay, don't ever show her face or whatever like that. Literally, she just promotes the flyers that she's created on her Instagram page. That's a side hustle right there. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that for another day. Okay, but once y'all download Claude, right, you're gonna sign up for it. If you don't know how to sign up for Claude or whatever like that, stay tuned. I'm gonna be posting a Claude video on Sunday, okay? And it's crazy. Ain't nobody teaching y'all Claude like how I'm doing. I'm trying to get y'all so y'all can get y'all big bag because everybody should be making at least an extra $1,000 a month, okay? I'm sure I got some people in this chat right now that can use extra $1,000 a month, right? Anybody in the chat, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if you can use extra $1,000 a month. Let me know in the chat, okay? But also, once you sign up for Claude, okay? And again, you can sign up absolutely free. I told you I'm gonna give you the free way. You ain't spending no money, okay? No money, girl or sir. You ain't spend no money. You ain't spend no money yet, okay? Now, I want you to get Canva as well, too, okay? Everybody know what Canva is. That's the blue app, right? Y'all know what Canva is. Y'all know what Canva is, okay? And this is why I want you to get Claude over ChatGPT because we're gonna hook our Claude to our Canva, okay? Because we're gonna work smarter than our heart, all right? So once you get Canva, I know y'all know what Canva look like, right? Y'all know what Canva look like. People be acting funny, talking about, oh no. Y'all know what Canva look like. I know y'all do. It's the blue app, okay? Yeah, you can get the pro version, but let's just stick with the 14 day. And it's funny because I actually did this on somebody and they made money literally before they 14 days was up, okay? Now I ain't supposed to say this because I know people gonna be like, where am I? How am I gonna collect my money and all that? Okay, you can sign up for Beacons, y'all. Beacons is absolutely free. It's a free site. Okay. And I'm giving y'all free game. Everybody always be like, oh, what's the benefit of getting a course or whatever? Now, obviously, if you get a course, All of this information is there, walking you through step by step. But I'm just giving you the quick overview, high level. Okay. But again, if you follow what I'm saying, baby, you can have a digital product built by the end of today and have you some money. Okay. And I don't care if it's $7, $10, don't matter. Okay. Depending on what it is. And we're going to get to that in a second. Okay. So we got Canva, we got Claudina. Okay, girl, we got Claudina. Y'all got them 2 apps, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just write the shit down and hell, go look it up. But again, if you want a little bit more information, click the link in my bio. You can get some free information. I'll walk you through everything. All right. So we got Canva and we got Claude. All right. So in Claude, there's this really cool thing. It's called a project. You're gonna see it on the left-hand side of the screen, right? Now, mind you, I'm saying this blindly. I ain't looking at my phone, nothing like that. So I'm winging it. But this is what I mean. I do this shit in my sleep. So if I can do this shit, y'all can do this as well too. All right. So in Claude, there's this thing called projects. You're gonna click on that bad boy, right? There's a whole new window gonna come up. All right. Now that project, I want you to name something. I want you to think about something that you're really good at. I want you to think about something that you're passionate about. Now, not something that your ass ain't never did. This is where a lot of people be fucking up, okay? Hey, Scrappy, this is where y'all be fucking up at. Y'all watch these people on the internet, right? Y'all watch them and y'all be like, oh, I see what she doing. I want to do what she do. And I know this even from my experience. I get on here and I happen to be in the wealth niche. I happen to be very, very good at showing people how to make money online, showing people how to tap into their real skill, right? And extract things that people are already asking you for, right? See, a lot of people always overthink something that's easy. It come to you real easy, but you don't know that one thing to you that might be real easy. You know, somebody else is struggling with it right now. Somebody else is looking for that answer right now online. And if you happen to pop up, baby, they be in so desperate need that they be needing their answer so bad, baby, they will pay you. They will pay you. This is really the game, y'all. This is the game, okay? So in that project, I want you to name it because maybe you at a point right now where you're like, hey, I'm not really sure, but I just want you to call it, I don't know, digital asset ideas. Okay, you're gonna call it digital asset ideas. Okay. Now, once you do that, I hope y'all taking notes. I really do. I hope y'all taking notes. And you too. I hope my light is really, really bright. I need to move this over. Hopefully. Okay. But once you do that, you're going to go into Claude and I want you to just say this prompt. Now, granted, when it comes to prompting and stuff like that, yeah, you can be really particular and you want to be really particular, right? So again, don't overthink this shit, y'all. Yeah, a lot of y'all be talking to these AI tools like it's your homegirl and your best friend. And I get it. You have a lot of conversations with them, right? But at the same time, AI is meant to work for you, okay? So you need to tell it what it do, okay? So what you're going to say is, and I'm paraphrasing here, okay? I'm paraphrasing just a little bit. But this basically what you're going to say. You're going to open up a new chat in that project and you're going to say, hey, I want you to interview me and ask me some qualifying questions about what I'm good at and how I can potentially turn that into a digital asset that I can sell a couple of days from today, a couple of weeks from today, and a couple of months from today, and hell, a couple of years from today, okay? And Claude is going to come back and it's going to start asking you shit, okay? It's going to interview you and ask you questions, okay? By you doing that, okay? And again, y'all, this is absolutely free. You ain't spend no money. You ain't spend no money, girl. I'm giving you free game, okay? Hey, hackers. Look, I'm gonna tear that name up. Hey, how are you? Welcome in, y'all. All right, so it's gonna ask you these questions, right? You're gonna start answering no motherfucking questions, okay? And you're gonna be real, you're gonna be honest. And again, this is where a lot of y'all be fucking up at, and this is why y'all ain't making no money. And I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all be trying to do shit what everybody else is doing. You not everybody else, okay? God made you unique for a reason. God gave you your story for a reason, okay? So you need to do that shit, okay? Not what you did, not what you want to do, okay? What are you already good at? What are people already at? Are you good at helping people stop overthinking? Maybe you an OCD hoe. Maybe you love keeping your house clean and organized. And it's some heifers like me that be struggling, okay? Losing my mind, right? Maybe you're really, really good at, organizing parties and decorating and shit like that, right? Hey, Sharon, how are you? Welcome in, sis. Happy Friday. Maybe you're really good at that, right? I want you to write the thing down or say back to Claude what you good at, okay? And be honest, all right? Don't think it's corny. I'm not in the room with you, okay? So don't be shy, don't be scared. Be honest, truthfully. Maybe your all your homegirls, they always be in toxic ass relationships and you always be helping them, upgrade their life and finally level up. Maybe that's what it is, right? Whatever it is, I want you to say it to Claude, y'all, okay? I want you to say it to Claude. And I'm telling you, y'all ain't spend no money. Y'all ain't spend no motherfucking money, right? This is absolutely free. Instead of you bullshitting this Friday, this weekend, I'm gonna help you build an offer, okay? So I hope y'all listening. Hey, DeWanda, welcome up. Where you been at? Where you been at, sis? I ain't seen you. I hope you hop into NPM and see the new era. Haven't seen you in a while. We get the time. Sharon, I'm not playing with you. You look, I didn't talk to you too much. Either you gonna do it or you're not, girl.
Mom,
Message me again. Where, baby?
there's a butterfly in here.
Oh, well, your dad was just in here. Why didn't you say anything to him?
But he's like this.
Okay, that's what the butterfly was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, girl. Okay, mommy's on live. Okay, y'all. So we in Claude. Okay, y'all gonna finish up. Once it do. Hey, Iris, welcome in. Once it does all of that, okay. By the end of that conversation, you gonna have your very first digital product, y'all. Your very first digital asset. Now, then, once you kind of have an idea, then I want you to go back in the Claude and I want you to ask some more questions. Again, I hope y'all writing this shit down. Okay, I hope you write it down, girl. Or YouTube, y'all go back and y'all watch the live transcript of video. I don't know, do what you got to do. Okay, but again, I'm giving y'all free game, literally that wouldn't cost you any money. That you can start selling a digital asset today. No money. Okay. If you're just coming in, I was saying you just need to have Claude. Okay, you can use the free version. Now, granted, your ass is limited, so don't be getting in there bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Asking you just playing around. Use your time wisely, okay? Because you only got a certain amount of like credits for the day that you can use before you run out, okay? And then you're gonna use the 14-day trial in Canva because it's free, or you can just, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't gotta have the pro version. All right. So if y'all just coming in, that's what I was talking about. How you can create your first digital asset literally this weekend, okay, and start selling it this weekend, okay? It's not hard to do. All right. Now, I want you to go back in the cloud and be like, okay, based off of this digital product that it gave you, right? You need to know the format. Formatting is so important, y'all, okay? Depending on what you're doing, what you're talking about, and the type of digital asset that it is, it needs to be formatted correctly so motherfuckers is actually going to want to buy it. Okay, if I'm being honest with you, we don't want to package some shit that it just wouldn't make sense. If you were somebody, maybe you a mama that know how to help other mamas lose their fupa in 90 days, right? Don't nobody want to read no ebook on how to do that. Okay, show me some workouts, right? Maybe put that in a little video version. Maybe it's a YouTube playlist, right? Hell, it could even be a little YouTube, a TikTok playlist. Don't matter, right? But certain formattings work for a certain region, y'all. That's very important. All right. What she say? I don't want to put my business out there. Was really sick. I'm sorry, not standing on business. Okay, Sharon, just send me a message. Girl, you got my number. Just text me. You know I'm just giving you a hard time, but I hope everything is okay. I hope family is good. But just send me a message. Just text me. It's okay. I be hard on everybody because y'all. I want y'all all to be successful. You said y'all can't hear me. Oh no, can y'all hear me? And information. I forgot I had this damn thing on. Can y'all hear me? Pop said, Poopsie said it was no sound. Let me know if y'all can hear me on TikTok.
What happened?
Girl, nothing. And
Mom, there's your butterfly.
Sharon, it's okay. We understand if you're already in the community, just hop back in for the support. Nah, she not in the community yet, Jew. But thank you, Jew. Y'all can't hear me? Let me take this out. You think you slick taking my phone. Can y'all hear me? I'm so sorry. Let me turn this off. I had forgot when I was filming earlier.
What happened?
Nothing, girl. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm a little ghetto. Hopefully y'all don't mind. Can y'all hear me now? Thank you, Poopsie, for letting me know. Okay, y'all, my bad. Y'all know it's a little ghetto over here. Get a little ghetto over here sometime. I forgot where I was at. Well, damn, did y'all hear what I said on the back end? Hopefully y'all heard what I said on the back end with Clyde. Do I got to say the shit again? Okay, so where we left off at, again, if you just coming in here, I'm showing y'all how to create. Now, again, you're getting what you pay for, okay? I'm not, look, this is for free, so that's why I said your ass better take notes. You can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? I ain't got no damn microphone in. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you put a pink heart in the chat? Look at me. Y'all see me trying to be an engager on TikTok? Put a pink heart in the chat, y'all. Okay, y'all can hear me? Okay. Well, damn, do I need to start all the way over? Okay, if you're just coming in here, I was showing y'all how to create a digital asset this weekend. Start selling that bitch this weekend, okay? Absolutely free, because that's y'all number one excuse why y'all ain't start, because y'all ain't got the money to do it, and you being scary or whatever. Like, scare money don't make no money, but I'm telling you, absolutely free. And what I was saying was, because this shit is free, you're getting what you're paying for, okay? So y'all better take some motherfucking notes, all right? So if you just join in, I was saying you only need 2 apps to do this, okay? You need Claude, all right? I know everybody love them some ChatGPT, okay? TT, I love her too. But Claude is going to save you so much time, so much energy, and we're going to get this shit done way faster, okay? Thank you, baby. Here. What?
I just take a picture like a butterfly.
Okay, take the picture, baby. Then you also going to need Canva, y'all. Again, both of these apps, you can get started absolutely free, okay? Absolutely free. If you don't know what Canva is, baby, Google it, okay? Google it then, okay? Because y'all be, what's Canva? Y'all know what Canva is. It's 2026. Okay, everybody know that. I got 67 plus women that's using Canva now. So I know y'all know. All right. So we got that. You say, can I give you some life advice? What's going on, Addie? I mean, I'm not a life coach. I'm a money making coach. So I talk to Jesus. That's the best thing that I can always tell you when it comes to life. Okay. But I hope everything is okay. I'm praying for you. I hope you good. Girl, I need life advice. Shit. Okay. Oh, you doing it? Hey, Latrice, how are you? Hey, Rhonda Will, how are you? All right. So y'all, I was saying when you open up Claude, all right, you're gonna go into your projects. I want you to go into projects, right? Because we're gonna be intentional about our businesses, okay? From day one, we treat our business like $1 billion business, all right? All right, when you go into your project, I was saying you're gonna go in and enter a new, like you're gonna name your project My Digital Assets or whatever like that, okay? Because we want to keep our shit organized. All right. When y'all watch my video that I dropped on Claude, how I'm breaking the shit down for you, it can be anything. Maybe your life motto, girl. Trust in Jesus, Addie. That's the best life advice I can give you, girl. Give it to God. Okay, open up your word. Okay, for real. Life is hard for everybody. Everybody's stressed out, girl. But at the end of the day, give it to God. Okay, He ain't gonna put more on you than you can handle. That's the best advice I can give. I hope that helps. Open up your Bible. And if you don't know how to open up your Bible, girl, if you got to go into Chat GPT and say, hey, I'm struggling with this, if it's depression, financial, whatever, hey, give me some scripture. Where the scriptures at so I can read my Bible? Seriously, that's the best life advice I can give you, sis, okay? But whatever it is that you're going through, just know that you're going to come out of it. You're going to be all right, okay? And just have a positive mindset. Because I'm like, one thing I always try to tell people, you know what? I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen if you just think positive? I've been in the most fucked up situations, y'all, I've ever could be in, and I've always seen my way out of it. I remember when I was homeless and I was living in my car, I used to imagine myself living in a nice big ass house. And girl, I ended up living in a nice big ass house. I was living in my car, bitch. I should have been praying for heat and air. And here I was homeless. Hey, Brandy. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Happy Friday. Thanks. You have a really good heart. Oh, thank you, Addie. I try. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I want everybody to be nice to my kids. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to be a good person. I'm just playing. No, I want everybody to be nice to me too. Okay, y'all, let me get back on task. Okay, I'm trying to give y'all this free game. So hopefully y'all still with me. Do I got people in here that want to learn about affiliate and digital marketing? Y'all, let me know. Let me know. Because I don't want to be wasting y'all time and I don't want to be wasting mine because baby, I'm getting it. I'm good. Okay. I'm doing great over here. I'm just playing. And I want you to be doing great. No, seriously, too. But again, I know a lot of people get on here and y'all always feel like, damn, everybody always selling to me. Everybody always selling to me. That's why I'm like, baby, I give you the free game. But you gotta do the work. And this is why getting, a course or investing into a community does save you so much time and energy, right? Because nobody wants to do the manual labor. I mean, and I completely understand that. I completely understand that. I feel the same exact way. When I first got started, y'all, and especially when I had made my first 15K like in 23 days, oh baby, I said, fuck, I'm never building shit. Never doing that. Okay. But never say never. Never say never. Okay. Because seriously, I ended up, here I am, then created 2 different offers, for 2 different audiences. Eddie, if you need help, you can inbox me. I'm a certified spiritual life coach. Yes, Furia Jew. I'm so sorry I didn't plug you, Jew. That's one of my girls. That's one of my mamas inside of my community. So absolutely, absolutely. But yes, y'all. But Addie, just know that if you're a part of this community over here, we praying for you. We love you, okay? But again, trust in Jesus, girl. I'm telling you, he'll never fail you, okay? And whatever it is that you're going through, trust and believe, baby, is to position you for or to direct you for a reason. No, you okay? I just want to be able to help you stay on subject. That's all. Okay, thank you, Jill. Because I get on here and get sidetracked like a motherfucker, wouldn't I? May God bless you. I love from Muslim. God bless you too. Is it I'm gonna tell your name of Abe. Okay, y'all. So back to Claude. Okay. So you named your projects, right? Okay. For the people that's actually trying to take notes, I do apologize. Okay. I have ADHD. I hope you don't mind. Okay, but you named your projects in there, right? Okay. And then now you're going to have an interview. So what I was saying was you're just going to go in again. This prompt is not, I'm paraphrasing when I'm saying this, but this is all you, hey Claude, I need you to do me a favor. Can you interview me so I can figure out what digital asset I could sell that can make me money literally days from today, weeks from today, months from today, years from today. Okay. And it's going to ask you qualifying questions about you. Okay. A lot of the things it's going to say is kind of like, what are you good at? What are people always coming and asking for? What is something that you can do really quickly that somebody else may struggle with or have an issue with, right? This is how we pull information out of us. And what I was saying earlier was a lot of y'all and a lot of people have failed at digital marketing and affiliate marketing, not because they weren't good enough, not because they weren't capable, because they want to start how they see people, what they see people doing online. I have so many students that have done this. I have so many people that I have worked with where they literally were like, hey, Sierra, I want to do exactly what you were doing. I seen you were selling courses and you was making all this money, and cool, right? Cool. But I like to really tap into what is that real skill that you're good at, because this even says it in the Bible. Okay, you should be being compensated for your gifts and the things that you are good at, and there's nothing wrong with that, y'all. You know what I mean? Whether you're a life coach, whether you're someone who can help people get more healthy, maybe you're someone that can help somebody fix their credit. Okay, those things that you are good at, you should be getting compensated for, and there's nothing wrong with that. We live in a society, y'all, right now where people pay for convenience. People pay for getting their time back. And if that's something that you can offer, that's something that you're already doing. A lot of times I even tell some of my students, what are you doing for work? What are you doing on your job right now? I have a student who literally was like extremely passionate about teaching people Excel and learning how to actually use Excel, outside of, just their jobs. Hey, hello from the Philippines. Hey, babe, how are you? Hey, Karima, how are you? Welcome in. If I got any moms in here, put a pink heart in the chat, especially, I'm all here for everybody, okay? But I love the mamas, all right? I love the mamas. Okay. Hey, Ella, how are you? Okay. But the point is, you want to take what you are already good at, because it's going to be so much easier for you to show up online, y'all. It's hard for people to show up online when they're trying to do something that they've never been able to do. And a lot of these programs and courses out here, why so many people struggle is because they are telling you, hey, get on here and pretend as if you're an expert and just be consistent and you're going to make all this money. And then when people don't make no money, they be like, well, damn, that's something that I'm not going to teach you, baby. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to do this? When you get on this internet and you actually be honest and you be real, people can feel that, and they will buy from you. Okay. Hello. I wanted to stop by and say that you're appreciated. Continue doing what you're doing. Thank you, Tia. I appreciate you. If I have any moms in here, put a pink heart in the chat. Hey, Magpie, how are you? Okay. So once you have Claude interview and you ask those questions, by the end of all that interviewing, you're going to have an idea of what your digital asset can be. Okay. And so the next step I was telling y'all was formatting. Okay. This is so important. Depending on what your digital asset is, and you can go back in Claude and say, hey, what would be the best format of me packaging this so I'm able to make sales literally today? Okay. Right. And it's going to tell you now. And when I'm saying format, right, I was kind of covering this earlier. I don't know if y'all can hear me, if my mic went out or not, but the reason why formatting is so important is because you want your customer or whoever it is that downloaded or bought or purchased your digital product, right? You want it to be a good experience for them, right? You don't want them to have a bad experience, because at the end of the day, you want some motherfucking testimonies too, right? And I don't care if this is a free product or a paid product. Ideally, we talking about paid because you're trying to make some money, right? Okay. But the reason why that's so important. So I was saying, like, kind of earlier, if you are someone who's teaching somebody maybe how to lose weight, right? I mean, yeah, you could put it in the ebook, but that experience of me trying to learn how to lose weight wouldn't be fun, me reading it in the ebook, y'all. It just wouldn't. I don't want to do that, okay? What the hell did you do so I could be able to lose this weight, so I can get rid of this fupa, because I'm trying to be outside in a couple of months, right? So then I would visualize, and I want y'all to think about this, right? You would want to see, right? What are the workouts that I need to be doing every single day? What are the meals that I need to be doing every day? I want that visual to see, like, okay, this is what I need to follow along with, right? And this is why formatting is so important, right? Maybe you're someone who is really, really good at, helping kids learn how to read. I know these kids don't know how to read, girl. Not at all. They dumb as hell. Okay, I hate to say it like that, right? I'm just playing. They're not dumb as hell. God bless them. I hope they are all right. I hope they are all right. So if you're going to be teaching somebody how to read, right? Okay, well, what are the different activities that I could be doing, right? What does that look like? You want to make it useful in the most easiest. I always say 5th grade level. And when you talking to Clyde, tell it to put it in 5th grade level. I don't know what that means, babe. So I'm just gonna have to block you, okay? Yeah, I'm getting cold with the block game on here. Let me see. Did it disappear? Okay, no, it did. It did. Y'all, I'm trying to learn. How do I do it? Okay. Did I do it right? Did I block them? Okay. Who, child, you gotta be fast. I ain't that fast, y'all. Hey, Stacy, welcome in. If I have any moms in the room, y'all, let me know. Y'all be being shy and being scary. Girl, I'm over here giving you free game and showing you how to be up. You could be up 500 this weekend, okay? If you stop playing and stop making excuses, girl, ain't nobody gonna give you this free game like me. Okay, so if you a mama, put a pink heart in the chat. Stop being scary, girl. Okay. I got your back. Okay. Mamas, we gotta look out for each other, sis. We gotta look out for each other. That's what I'm here for. All right. Hey, YY, how are you? Okay. So again, you're gonna ask it is what format should you put that in? Okay. And then you are gonna have it create the digital product for you. Isn't that crazy? Now, granted, again, going back, hey Ara, hey Lacey, thinking about that for a second though, right? Now, again, if you're going to be teaching like workouts or something like that, obviously something that needs to be a video, right? You're going to do that yourself. But essentially, if it is a video, right, you can upload it on YouTube. You can create a playlist, right? And when your customer gets your digital product from you, boom, it's in a playlist form. If it's an ebook or a PDF or something like that, and you're just sharing maybe just a 1-2-1-2 little checklist vibes or whatever like that, you literally, after you done went through all those qualified questions, you will have Claude build that shit for you. And it's gonna build it for you literally in minutes, okay? And again, like I told y'all, because I don't want y'all spending no money, I don't want y'all to do nothing. I want you to get some money, whatever like that, because maybe you need to get some money so you can get inside the NPM. I don't know. It's a one-time investment, $397, where you get me as your coach. You get a 24/7 AI assistant that literally, so none of your questions go unanswered, mama. You get a community. You get weekly support, okay? Every Monday I do a mastermind now. Every Wednesday I do a live Q&A, and every Saturday I do a live Saturday call. So there is no excuse of the support that you do not have. Like, it's unheard of. Okay. You can't say that when it comes to NPM, girl. I'm there 24/7. I'm on your ass 24/7. Okay. Any of my students in here, they'll tell you I'm on your ass 24/7. Okay. Because if I can do this shit, y'all, you can do this as well too. I went from living from paycheck to paycheck to never having to worry about money again. No, I'm not the richest person in the world, right? But the feeling of never having to worry about money again, never having to be stressed out about a bill ever again. Every mom should experience this. Every person should experience this, okay? And you have the ability to do that, but it requires you, yes, to put in a little bit of work. As much as people always want to get on this internet and make it seem like, oh, the freedom that I have, yeah, I got motherfucking freedom. But yeah, it requires work. It requires me showing up. It requires me being consistent. But at the same time, you can create a product one time and it can change your life completely. You can invest in a product one time and it can change your life completely. Hey, Gloria, welcome in. And again, if I can do this, y'all can do this too. There's nothing special about me or different about me that I have that you don't, okay? Other than, bitch, I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck, okay? I was tired of staying in the same cycle, getting a raise, and it still not being enough. I was tired of my husband working 2 full-time jobs, and it still not being enough. I learned how to make money that didn't require me to be on my feet, and you should be doing the exact same thing, okay? And if you want to learn, let me know. You can click the link in my bio. You can download some free information. And if you want to learn a little bit more about NPM, you can download the free sneak peek and learn more. Ask questions, okay, y'all? That's what I get on here for, seriously, because I don't see people on here. I know everybody want to sell, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? But I want to give you free game. I have no problem doing that. And that's what I'm walking y'all through right now. So again, if you're not taking notes, I highly recommend that you take notes because you're going to want to go in the cloud. I literally am showing y'all how to create an asset just off the top of my dome like that. Y'all know why? Because I do this shit. Okay. Been doing it for 2 years. Okay. It made over $400,000 literally from being able to show up on this internet and be myself. Okay. Now, if you're someone who's shy, hey Precious, how are you? And you don't want to show your face. That's the beauty of the world that we in right now, y'all. You ain't got to show your face. This lighting looks terrible on YouTube. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I'm so sorry. Y'all being scary, y'all put a pink heart in the chat. Do I got any mamas in the room? What's going on? What y'all been up to? Because y'all been acting real funny on here, okay? Y'all need to speak. Say hello. Don't be coming in here staring at me and not saying nothing. Hey, Leah, how are you? TikTok been being nicer to me. I'm like, damn, maybe I do need to get on TikTok. I love me some YouTube. What's the problem, y'all? Okay. So if you just come in, I'm just simply showing y'all how to get started with digital and affiliate marketing. If you are someone that like, hey, see here, all these steps that you give me right now, this is a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Well, then that's why you can click the link in my bio right now and download NPM Mama and actually start and actually get structure and actually get a system and actually get a community and actually get me. It's going to be in your back motherfucking pocket. Okay, girl. Okay. Literally the chat bot that I built inside of this, y'all, I made it where it gets you together. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cuss your ass out and I'm going to also tell you about Jesus at the same time. Okay. Because again, every mama could be doing this. Every mama deserves to never have to worry about money again. Every mama deserves to go be able to spend a bag on their kids whenever she wants to, okay? And if I can do that shit, y'all can do that too, all right? Again, if you don't know my story, I got started with digital marketing back in 2024. I started broke. I started not knowing really what to do. I started just like, bitch, I need this to work. Hey, Jasmine, how are you? Because I was tired. I was so mentally tired and drained. And I kept praying. I kept praying. I kept praying. I said, God, send me an opportunity. Send me an opportunity. And a lot of y'all are doing that, but y'all ain't taking no movement. God ain't just about to make something fall in your lap. Maybe you coming across this live today was for a reason. Maybe you've been praying and been doing your research, but you ain't been resonating with a person or whatever like that. I always tell God, put the people that's serious, put the mamas, the people that is serious about changing their life and they willing to do the work and they actually gonna put in that work and they actually gonna put in that action because you're gonna get results. You get results every single time when you actually show up. But again, I don't teach you to get on this internet and be fake and be like, hey, I'm gonna teach you how to make your first $1,000. Bitch, you ain't did that. So how you gonna teach somebody to do that? That's where y'all be fucking up at, okay? You need to be teaching, why are you doing this? Why did you start? Your real story, your struggles, the things that you have went through, people want to hear that shit, okay? Bitch, why did you start? Y'all, my first 5 days of digital marketing, I wasn't even showing my face, right? I was getting on this internet, not showing my face at all. Literally the first way I got my sale, my very first sale was I was telling people, man, I haven't made any money yet, but I'm just so inspired. The information that I'm learning is changing my life. I didn't even think about mindset training like that. I didn't even realize that was something that I needed. And I was just being honest, and me being honest resonated with people. And again, so y'all thinking that y'all gotta get on here and show screenshots, y'all, these motherfuckers out here lying and making up fake screenshots, okay? When you be real and be yourself, you're gonna make money. You're gonna be honest. When you get on this internet and actually serve people and actually be helpful, that's why I'm not afraid to give y'all the free game, the free sauce. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we all can do this. It's enough for everybody. There are talents that you have that I don't have. There are talents that I have that you don't have. Baby, imagine if we work together. Imagine if we work together. It would go crazy. But don't nobody want to do that. Nobody want to do that. That's for another day. For another day. But do I got anybody in here that's serious about wanting to learn digital marketing, affiliate marketing? When you get started with me, not only obviously do you get an amazing program, an amazing community, but you get me. I work with you for 30 days, okay, when you join with me on live. So if I got any serious folks that's been serious, that's been looking for a way, okay, I want you to click the link in the bio or just put me in the chat, okay, and I can show y'all how to get started on a payment plan, okay. But one thing about it is scare money don't make no money, y'all. Okay, nothing is ever gonna change if you don't change. Okay, what are you doing to move forward? Not signing up for DoorDash, not signing up for Spark, not signing that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Somebody was trying to argue with me on this internet the other day about I posted a video saying, when people be like, I used to do this, working 80 hours of overtime is a flex, or having 3 jobs is a flex. That's not a flex at all, baby. You need to have three streams of income. Not working 3 jobs, not physically moving your body, being drained, burnt out, tired as hell for some change. That's not a flex. And we need to stop normalizing that, okay? That everybody in America damn near got to work 2 jobs just to get by. No, everybody in America needs to get a digital asset and sell that bitch, okay? Because your talent, the thing that you've been through, the things that you've gone through, there is somebody else that needs that right now. They praying for it right now. And if you showed up on TikTok, if you showed up on YouTube when they was going, because when people when they be going through some shit, okay, or whatever like that, they go to the internet and they be like, how you do, okay? And imagine if you popped up. Imagine if you had an asset ready to go, okay? And again, I just walked y'all through earlier. Welcome in, Mary. Hey, is it Living? Hi, how are you? If you're a mom, let me know in the chat, y'all. Let me know where the mamas at. TikTok, push me out to the mamas. I'm trying to help y'all and give y'all this free game. I'm all for mama freedom, okay? I'm all for mamas having slow mornings. All right, just waking up to notifications. It's such an amazing feeling. I feel like every mom should experience this. I don't know if I have any moms in here that want to experience that, but you should, sis. Okay, I've been able to help women literally from the ages of 16 all the way up to 67. Okay, so it does not matter if you don't have any experience. All that matters is if you're serious about wanting to change your situation. If you want to continue living paycheck to paycheck and staying in the same cycle and never being able to do the things that you want to do, but you got a savings account. I know, girl. I know. You got a savings account, but anytime an emergency happens or whatever, that whole motherfucker's depleted, I'm not talking to you. But if you are serious about wanting to have more, I just want you to know you can have that, and you can have it in 30 days. You could have it in 2 weeks. You could have it in 6 months. The timing is completely up to you. Everybody always want to know how long it's going to take me to get my first sale. Completely up to you. I have a student that literally created a digital product 2 weeks ago, and she's already sold, like, at least, I think the last time I talked to her, she had already made 5 sales. Okay. Complete beginner. Again, you don't have to get into just reselling a course. Okay. Now, there are some amazing programs and communities out here, and community is everything, y'all. It really, really is, right? You need to be around like-minded people, because sometimes your family, your friends, they don't get what you're going through. And it can be very discouraging sometimes when, those loved ones of yours or your friends are not supporting you because they don't get it, because they vision ain't that big, because they dream ain't that big, okay? But don't be letting that shit hold you back, okay? That's why you need to get inside of a community of like-minded people, right? And see if they winning, that's going to inspire you that, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. Because I sat back so long, so long, y'all, and I watch people and I watch people and I watch people and I watch people. And I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers ain't better than me. They ain't better than me. So what if I just tried? And a lot of y'all been scrolling. A lot of y'all are scroll of motherfucking holics, bitch. What are you scrolling for? Why are you scrolling, ho? You know what I mean? Why are you scrolling? I ain't got time to scroll, babe. If I'm on this internet, I'm on this internet to make some money and get out. I'm on this internet to make an impact and get the fuck off. I'm on this internet to get some results and get the fuck off. Okay, because there's so much that I could be doing. Okay, I ain't even where I want to be financially, and I live a great life, an amazing life, y'all. I can get on here and tell y'all all day, but I don't need to do that because this is what I've been able to do, right? I want you to have the same exact thing. I want you to have a better testimony than I did. Okay, and I'm saying as a person that was living, hey Levon, how you doing? I ain't seen you, sis. What's going on? Where you been at? Have you been inside of the new era MPM? I haven't seen you. You got a little quiet on me, sis. You got a little quiet. Hey, Red Barty, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Friday, y'all. Okay, but where I was at, y'all. So we walked through going through the whole digital asset and everything like that. Oh, and then your setup as far as actually being able to collect your money, okay, girl, because you let Claude build your digital product for you. We was talking about that earlier. If you didn't catch what I was saying earlier, you can go back and watch the live. All right. But I want you to go to this site called Beacons. Okay. It's like Beacons AI. Absolutely free, y'all. I'm telling y'all, ain't cost you no money, ain't cost you. You could do this weekend and start selling next week, okay? Without spending no money, okay? $0. Okay. And you can profit literally within weeks. I've done this on a lot of my students, literally, and it works like that. Because I get it. Some people don't want to invest in a course. Completely fine, right? But if you want a little bit more support and a little bit more structure, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's the best way to go. Okay. I'm so glad that I invested in the program that I got started with, right? It changed my life completely. And it really just opened up my eyes to let me know, like, damn, if I can make 6 figures selling somebody else's shit, I damn sure can do that for myself. You know what I mean? And I was able to do that, not just from just reselling the course, right? From creating mentorship opportunities, from putting together other people's communities and things like that. So that's why one thing I want y'all to take from me personally, because again, I know y'all get on this internet a lot and y'all see people selling the course. And again, a lot of these courses are amazing. A lot of these programs are amazing. Information is great, right? But a lot of them don't actually have a roadmap for you to follow. They don't have that structure for you to follow. Once you're kind of in, and you kind of have to figure it out. And that's how I started, unfortunately, right? But I was so hungry and I was so desperate. And I was like, baby, this shit got to work, right? I stayed locked in. And luckily for me, I was able to get my first sale in 5 days. But I've had students that have gotten a sale, same day, which is crazy, right? I've had students that it's taken them 5 months, 6 months, 30 days, 90 days. Your journey and your story is completely different from anybody else. It's all about your drive and how you show up. But do you need a large following? Hell no. That don't got nothing to do with nothing, y'all. Do you have to, have all this experience? No. All you have to have is the willingness to want to change your situation. And that's by investing in yourself, y'all. I was so afraid to invest $500. $500, y'all. I was like, girl, I don't know. But I would have let that $500 hold me back from making $400,000 in less than 2 years. Okay. So $500, that ain't no money. Okay. But when you get started with me, you ain't got to pay $500. I ain't saying that. Okay. But after, like I said, so we're going to Beacons. All right. So Beacons, like I said, this is a free site. Now, granted, when I say free, I want to be completely honest with you. They do have like high end, or not high end. They do have high percentage fees. So when you do start collecting your money now, okay, now they're gonna take a little percentage. All right, they hosting your digital product for you. But Beacons is a really somewhat easy site to use, but this is the shortcut that I'm gonna give you, okay? For my people that are not techie like that. When you go on this Beacon site, right? This is gonna be your storefront. This is where you're gonna host your digital products. If you want a custom website thing or anything like that, you can do that on there. Now, y'all, everything that I'm telling y'all and everything that I've walked y'all through today, I want to be honest with you. I know you might be like, girl, this is motherfucking lot. Bitch, this is too much. Okay, I need to turn off my light. This is really bothering me. Or let me just move this. What I do? That light is bothering me. Or if I sit in front of it. Okay, hopefully I don't want y'all to see because I don't have a bra on. I don't want you judging me. Everything that I was telling y'all today, okay, I know y'all be like, girl, this is a lot. Like, what the hell am I gonna do with this information? Do you realize that you could type this in the cloud and be like, okay, bitch, what is Beacons? Sierra said something about Beacons. What the fuck is that? Okay, and y'all use AI. AI works for you. There is no excuse why y'all are not making no money. There's not. There's no excuse why it's Friday right now, and I know your ass want to be outside because it feels good and it's warm and shit like that, and you can't do it because you ain't got no money. No excuse. I literally am walking y'all through how to do this absolutely free, okay? So if you are not where you want to be at financially, just know that that is your own fault and that you need to take responsibility, okay? Because if you watching me on this motherfucking phone, hey, Lady T, if you watching me on this motherfucking phone, if you watching me on a motherfucking computer, if you ain't got internet, you better pull your ass up in the McDonald's parking lot. You better take your dusty ass to the library, okay? Because you can do all this shit for free. You got some motherfucking time. You better make time. You got time to scroll, okay? You got time to earn some money too, okay? But okay, so you gonna I'm sorry. Again, like I said, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut your ass out, but then I'm gonna bring it back and let you know that I love you. Okay. So you go once you got beacons, all right. The really cool thing about it is because I know y'all gonna be like, girl, I don't know how to design nothing. I'm somewhere. I'm there. When you go on Beacons, as soon as you create your account on Beacons, okay, a little AI thing is gonna pop up. And see, this is how I'm taking you back to the whole AI. Because AI do everything for us, y'all. Yes, it's fucking up the water. Yes, it's fucking up shit. Okay. That's why you need to hurry up and take advantage of this shit now and get you a big bag. All right. And then be able to, and then if they take it away from us, at least you up 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K, 100K, whatever, right? Do it now. Don't be waiting. Don't be bullshitting, okay? Okay, so when it pops up, and you gonna know when it pops up, okay? It's gonna be a whole little AI. Hey, boss lady. When it pops up, your dusty ass is gonna go in, okay? You can use the microphone. I don't be typing nothing out, okay? You can use the microphone in the little AI part and be like, hey, I just created this digital asset in Claude, whatever the name of your digital product is, once it asks you all those interviewing questions and shit like that, okay? All right. This is my digital asset. Can you help me or walk me through the steps of being able to upload this, okay? Y'all, I will say this, once you actually click digital products in Beacons, I promise you it's not hard to do. And this is the reason why I'm telling y'all to ask this, okay? Because again, this is what happens when you don't invest in yourself and you go to Freeway, right? Yeah, it's a lot more work that you got to do. If you invested into a course and a program, one of my programs, I'm just being honest with you, I walk you through all these motherfucking steps visually, okay? But again, you said you didn't want to spend no money, all right? So because you didn't want to spend no money, I'm being honest with you, okay? You get what you're getting what you pay for. It's still great information. I'm giving you the sauce. I give you everything you need. You got Canva, you got Claude, you didn't pay nothing for that, okay? Beacons, you didn't pay shit for that either, okay? You ain't spent no money, all right? Okay, and Beacons is gonna give you the steps to upload this digital product to your actual site. It's going to give you the steps to do that, okay? And it's going to walk you through it, all right? Now, you got to be proactive a little bit now. So if you get a little confused and you're like, damn, I don't know, I'm still hard because a lot of y'all want to give up in 2.3 seconds, but y'all want life-changing money. A lot of y'all I want to make 10K a month, whatever, but you ain't doing shit. You won't get on live. You won't post no content. You being scared to do that, but you want to make some money, okay? Nothing's going to just drop in your lap, okay? I want to win the lottery too, y'all. I do, but I'm not going to sit up there and wait on it, okay? I put my number in when I can put it in, and that's what it is. But I'm not waiting on that shit. So stop waiting on shit, okay? Again, the world's not promised for any of us tomorrow. So let's get on this today, all right? Get on it this weekend. You may be up an extra $100, $200 by next week if you stop playing, okay? Now, I know you're probably going to ask me because I didn't cover this, but I will say in Claude, it's going to walk you through all the questions anyway. You're probably going to be like, well, damn, how much am I selling my digital product for, right? Depending on what it is, if you're an ebook hoe, okay, or a guide or something like that, that thing could be anywhere between, $17 and up to $97, depending on what you give it. Now, I will say this. Don't be one of them type of people creating a whole like life story about you. Unless you got like a whole clout following, people that's really like, fucking with you, you got a cult following, nobody cares about your ebook. I mean, nobody cares about your bio right now. They don't. I want to be clear on that. Okay. Yes, it may be you may have went through some things in your life or whatever like that, but nobody's checking for you. Say that for a little bit later. This product that you created, right? It should help somebody do something. Like again, save some time, save some money. Hey, Nasima. Hey, Rama. Welcome in. If you want to learn about digital and affiliate marketing, put me in the chat, y'all. But it should help somebody save some money. Okay, make them look better, feel better. You know what I'm saying? It should help them, you know what I'm saying, maybe plan better, things like that. Y'all, it should solve a clear problem, not 18 problems, one clear problem. Okay, so let's make sure, going back for a second, that asset that you created and that you had Claude walk you through. And again, why I told you to ask you qualifying questions, it's gonna cover that, okay? Because it's gonna let you know, like, bitch, this ain't no digital asset. You're not gonna sell that because ain't nobody gonna buy it. Okay. But it's very important that we validate what we create. Okay. Because one thing we don't want to do is waste a whole bunch of time and waste a whole bunch of energy. So that's why having Claude ask you those qualifying questions are going to be extremely helpful. Okay. Because a lot of y'all be fucking up and y'all going to ChatGPT and you be like, hey, make me a digital product. And ChatGPT be like, all right, bet, I got you. It's nothing. I'm gonna throw some shit together. But your ass ain't validated. You don't know if there's an audience for it. And then you waste all this time and energy trying to decorate shit and make it all cute and spend all this time making the colors cute and don't nobody buy your shit because nobody cares. I have students, y'all, that literally sell Google Docs. Nobody gives a fuck about, I mean, yes, we love a good, we do love a good aesthetic. Okay, we do. But as long as that motherfucker is helping me, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And that's how most people feel too. As long as it's gonna solve my problem right here and right now, and I got the answer to it, that's all. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, put it in the Google Doc. Are the steps easy to follow? Cool. I have students, y'all, that literally sell Google Doc. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's why I'm saying anybody can do this shit. Okay? Copy and paste, though. Copy and paste. What do you say? LOL, finishing up my book. Okay. What book, girl? Now you ain't said nothing inside of the community, Levon. You need to be saying something. You need to be saying something because I ain't seen you since you ain't came to a Q&A call. What's going on? Where you been at? Okay, I got Mastermind on Mondays now. So I get on every Monday, different time every week. So pay attention to the calendar, by the way. And I get on there to answer your questions, offer more support, audit your page, whatever you need. So I want to see you on one of these calls, Levon. I ain't seen you. Selling Mama Saturday ain't gonna be live this weekend, so I will be posting a video on how to actually do your content calendar in Claude, y'all, because Claude is changing the motherfucking game. And if you're not using Claude right now, you crazy. Hey, Simi, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Happy Friday. Hey, TikTok. If anybody is on here and you want to learn more about digital and affiliate marketing, put me in the chat. I'm here just giving you some free game on how you can get started. But if you do want a little bit more information, click the link in my bio. And I do have 2 free sneak peeks. Yes, I'm always talking to the mamas, but I've also even created, because again, y'all, the number one reason why so many people like, Sierra, I want to start, but I just don't have that much money right now. I respect it. I get it. That's why I'm giving y'all free game. But that's also why I created the Sicko method. Okay. So everything that I'm telling y'all and how to walk y'all through the process is literally inside of my program, the Sicko method. It's a one-time investment of $97. Okay. This program is worth well over $1,000 because I show you how to extract skills from your life. So everything that I'm walking y'all through right now, that program is for that. And you can also resell it as your very first digital product if that's something that you want to do while you're learning. There's a total of 8 modules in there, so it's really easy to get through. I show you how to extract skills from what you already are good at. Okay, stop trying to get on this internet and fake the funk and be something that you're not, and actually get on this motherfucking internet and be yourself. Show up as you, because it's so much easier and you'll be a lot more consistent. I love being able to get on here, and I ain't got to get on here with my face beat or nothing like that. I just get on here and tell my truth. If y'all can see what my daughter was doing, man. And yeah, and I get paid for that. And if I can do this shit, bitch, you can do it too. Or sir, you can do it too. Okay. So again, we was back on Beacon. So Beacon's, like I said, this is a free site. This is where you can host your digital products, right? Okay. Once you get your digital product uploaded on there, girl, okay, maybe you need to tweak, like, you want to make a little cover photo. And this is where Canva was going to come in. Okay. But again, by you having Claude, you can connect your Claude to Canva, y'all. There's a little menu down in your settings in Claude. Again, y'all, you see how I'm doing this off the top of my dome? Because I do this shit every day. I create digital products for people every single day that makes them real income, okay? It does not matter where you're from. Does not matter your age, none of that. All that matters is, do you want to change your situation? And I'm talking about doing this as you work in your 9 to 5, y'all, okay? I ain't one of them type of motherfuckers like, oh, you just need a couple hours a day. Yeah, you can use a couple hours a day to start learning this information, but your business, it requires you to show up, okay, y'all? Anything is work, okay? Even having freedom, it still requires work to be able to have this motherfucking freedom, okay? So I don't care what nobody's telling you, oh, you just need 1 hour a day, whatever. Yeah, to learn some shit, you need about an hour a day. Cool. Spend a little bit, watch one module, whatever. I designed the Sicko method personally for you to be able to get through it and be able to create and turn your actual digital asset to being able to sell it in 7 days or less. So again, if you're interested because I know I have a lot of guys or just people in general who are like, hey, you only help moms. No, I don't only help moms. MPM is just my passion. Okay. That was my program because a lot of my students that when I first got into this, y'all, were struggling. They happened to be moms. And I was like, I'm a mom. I have 2 kids. Yeah, I work from home or whatever like that. But if I can do this and actually get freedom and actually live the life that I want to do and actually buy my dream car and actually be able to do all the things that I've always wanted to do that I thought were so far-fetched, I knew that mamas could do that. So that's why I created MPM. So if you are a mom and you've been wanting support, you've been wanting structure. Hey, Kayla, welcome in, mama. I see you a mama girl. But if you are a mom and you've been wanting like real support, real structure, and actual real system to follow and a blueprint to follow, MPM is going to be for you. It's truly like no other program or community out there. I'm not just saying that as the creator. I have helped so many people, launch their businesses, help them make their first $1,000 online, their first 10K, their first 20K. I have a student that has made close to almost $800,000, y'all. y'all, from the exact frameworks that I teach inside of NPM. So if you are serious, you can literally get started on a payment plan. You can use Afterpay, Klarna, Sezzle, don't matter. None of all them shits, okay? Don't matter. The point is to start, because you could be up, within the next 30 days, 60 days, okay? But nothing is ever going to change if you don't change. Nothing is ever going to change if you don't change your routine. Stop scrolling and watching people and consuming, and actually take action. Yeah, your shit ain't going to be the shit when you first launch it. Who fucking cares, right? You just start, okay? And you get better with time. You can never get better at something if you don't never do the shit, okay? But do I have anybody in the room that has any questions? Anybody in the room that has any questions? Are you laughing at Daddy? Let me know if y'all have any questions. Earlier, if you was on here, I was walking y'all through how y'all can do this absolutely free, even if you didn't invest in a course. So if you didn't see the live, make sure you go back and watch the live. But if you want some free information, click the link in my bio. I have a free sneak peek for NPM. If you want to learn more about the Sicko method, both of these programs, I use my framework of the Sicko method, and that is learning high income skills. That's what the S stands for. And then you turn that into content. Okay, y'all. The way to make money online is not running ads. It's literally showing up and being your authentic self. Okay. Your organic content that you post. Okay. You being honest, telling why you started, right? Why did you invest in yourself? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want freedom? Why do you want, you know what I mean? You get on this internet and talk about that, not say, hey, I'm going to show you how to teach $1,000, make $1,000 online. That's why don't nobody ever get nowhere. That's why don't nobody ever get nowhere, because y'all doing what these gurus is telling y'all to do, but they've already made it. They've already established a brand. They already have a following. They already made all this money, right? You haven't did that shit. So how you gonna try to regurgitate what somebody is telling you? You don't do that. And that's what I don't teach my students, okay? I teach you how to tap into where you're at, because real recognize motherfucking real, all right? You said correct. No, I don't do ASMR. I don't. But if I got anybody in the room interested in learning more about digital affiliate marketing, y'all let me know. You can click the link in my bio and download some free information. Or when you're actually ready to get started and take action, right now, when you start with me on live, I meet with you for 30 days, and I'll ensure that you are staying on motherfucking task and getting the motherfucking work. So whether it is that you want to create your own offer or sell NPM as your own, you have the option. Every time you resell NPM, it is 85% commission. So you earn $337 without you not building shit, bitch, without you not doing nothing, but literally just simply sharing your experience. A lot of y'all don't know or swear up and down, y'all don't understand what digital marketing is, but it's something that y'all dusty asses do every single day, okay? Anytime you refer something to somebody, anytime you share, and literally just share your experience with someone on what you like or what you did or what you watched or whatever, that was a form of marketing, okay? Digital marketing is just simply sharing your experience, but online, using social media to do so, okay? And everybody can do this. It does not matter your background. It does not matter your experience. All that matters is, do you want to change your life? Do you want to change your situation? Because digital marketing, affiliate marketing is one of the fastest way to be up by tomorrow, by next week, okay? Not DoorDash, bitch, not Spark, not killing yourself and running yourself to the ground, okay? Actually creating an asset or investing in an asset, right? And being able to sell it over and over and over. That's exactly how I started. Again, I started broke. I really didn't have the money to do it, but I said, bitch, what else do I have to lose? A lot of times I'll spend the last of my few dollars on temporary happiness just for me to be in the same place a month later, or you know what I mean, a couple of weeks later. So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. What else do I have to lose? I invested in myself. I literally made my investment back in 10 days. So if I can do that shit, y'all can do that as well too. But the one thing that I didn't have when I started was an actual blueprint. I got inside of a community. The information was great. It was super helpful, but I didn't really resonate with, the messaging and how it was, put together. And that was one thing that I noticed. And I was like, you know what, as a mom, bitches don't have time to be like, we don't be having time to be sitting there at a motherfucking computer when the kids is running in and out, right? We don't have time to be locked in like that. Oh, thank you, G. How are you? Welcome in. Hey, Z. There go one of my NPM mamas. Hey, girl. How are you? You see me on TikTok, girl? I'm trying to be on TikTok. Hey, welcome in. But that was the thing that I noticed, that, there wasn't like a real structure or real system to follow. Yeah, the information was great, but I was still kind of like, okay, I was just trying shit, y'all. When I first started, a lot of people don't know this, but I was faceless. I was a whole white woman online with Matcha, the G-Wags and all that. And the reason why I was doing that, and this is why I love sharing this with y'all, is because this is why so many people start and they stop, because you try to start, and it's kind of like first impression, right? You try to start the way that you see other people start. And I had seen all the girls that was winning was a whole bunch of white bitches. They was a whole bunch of white bitches, and they was going to Pilates, and you know what I'm saying? So I was like, not that I was like ashamed of myself, but I was like, bitch, I'm going to do that. And, I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with the motto of it, because it was like, damn, I'm not even showing my motherfucking face. I'm just following a motherfucking strategy, posting, And this shit is addicting because every time I'm getting on this motherfucker, I'm making money, and we have this thing about this ick of like, oh my God, I feel bad for selling because, and just selling. Bitch, why do you feel bad when you're changing people's lives? I don't feel bad at all. Okay. Like you paying a one-time investment of something that can help you make 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K, $100,000, your first meal, like what is there to feel bad about? You know what I mean? People feel like selling is a bad thing. The only way you feel like that is when you don't believe in this shit, okay? When you don't resonate with it, when you don't actually think it's possible, or you just doing some shit because you're just trying to make a quick, quick little dollar. I genuinely love serving people. And that's one thing that I love, telling y'all, like, yeah, you gotta be, if you want to be successful at this, I'm gonna be honest with you, you gotta deal with people, y'all. Obviously you want people to buy your shit, right? So if you're someone that's like, hey, I don't really want to have to, be talking to people or whatever, then no, this may not be for you. But there's also so many different things that you can do with the skills that you learn. I have students that literally sell obituaries off of Canva. Okay. They're not getting on live talking about, hey, do you want to buy my obituaries? No, they use these skills to go into funeral homes in their local area and say, hey, do you need somebody to put together your obituary for you? That's a side income. I have people that literally create websites. All right. Again, they not getting on this internet. Yeah, now granted, they have like social media pages and stuff like that. They post their work. But at the same time, y'all, the whole point is to learn these high income skills because you can take them and utilize them for so many other things, not just being on the internet. Okay. And again, a lot of these programs don't make you think like that. But that's one thing that I'm always trying to encourage my students personally. You know what I mean? Once you learn high income skills, nobody can take this shit away from you. Nobody can take this shit away from you, okay? And you literally can set yourself up to never worry about money again. Whether you want to be on this internet here, or you can literally just be calling up local business and be like, "Hey, bitch, I know how to do Canva. You need a website because your shit is not giving what it needs to give. It's 2026. What are you doing?" Shut up, D. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you, girl. What are you doing? I'm talking about digital and affiliate marketing. Let me know if you want to learn or if you're interested in getting started. But y'all, do y'all have any questions? I've been on here for an hour. I'm trying to warm up my TikTok algorithm. I said, D, we getting on here 5 times a day. I said, I'm about to start getting on here 5 times a day, y'all. I gotta get back to it. I took some time off, but luckily I was able to do that, y'all. And that's the power of affiliate marketing and digital marketing. I have videos that still make me money from 2 years ago, y'all. And this is why I'm saying y'all need to lock into this. Y'all need to lock into this because again, I know you have talents. I know you have gifts. What are you afraid of? What are you scared of? Okay, bitch, I'll help you. Okay, I give you free game. Ask me anything. Okay, well, y'all better catch me while I'm live because I give you the free sauce. Okay, without you not having to spend no money. All right, I promise. Okay, just again, getting into a community and a course is just gonna be better for you, just as far as support and having that knowledge right there handy for you. You can absolutely go on motherfucking YouTube all day, right, and research this shit. But again, that can be a mental drain after so long of like, okay, bitch, she said to go on beacons. Let me type in a video about beacons. All right, now I got to watch a video about Claude. Now I got to watch a video, right? When instead you could have a community and a course, right, that gives you all of that, and walks you through the order for a reason, so you can actually be successful and take off a lot faster. Okay, because let's be honest, when we invest in something, we want to immediately see our investment back, and not just money, right? I'm talking about time too, right? If I do something, I want to see a result within the next 24 hours or something, right? And that's completely normal. But that's why I'm always saying, y'all, if y'all really wanted to change your life and your situation, and you really didn't have the money to invest in yourself right now, you could absolutely be on YouTube, on TikTok, and researching. Stop watching people and be like, oh, I just wish I had her life. Oh, I wish I was that. Bitch, if you don't do that shit for yourself, if she can do it, why can't you? She's not better than you. You probably are smarter, know more, but you letting these mediocre people that ain't got no motherfucking talents, but they consistent, outwork you. Stop doing that, okay? The life that you want to live, I'm telling you, is just a thought, an investment away, all right? But it starts with you actually believing that self with you. Mindset is everything, y'all. I see people all the time that sell bullshit all day long, but guess what? They believe it's the best thing in the world and it sells, right? Not saying that that's the right thing to do, okay? I believe in actually helping motherfuckers, okay? And doing right by people. But I'm just saying, y'all out here letting motherfuckers outwork y'all, and you need an extra 5K. You need an extra $1,000, and you could have that, but you being a scary bitch. You being a scary, but meanwhile, you got money to go see Chris Brown. Meanwhile, you got money to go see motherfucking who else is on tour right now? I don't know who else on tour, y'all. I don't be paying attention. I just to let you know how much I'm not locked in. But again, stop spending your money on temporary happiness and invest in yourself. It's the best thing that you can do. It can change your life. And I know for a lot of y'all like, girl, I'm tired of hearing this shit. I'm really tired. And I get it because I used to feel the same way. But you need to get mad, okay? And that's what it honestly took for me. I got mad, y'all. I said, I'm tired and I ain't hating on nobody. I ain't hating on nobody, but I'm about to sit back and watch all these people change their lives and live their dream lives in front of me. And then I'm just scrolling like, oh, feeling bad about myself, feeling bad at myself when I can do the same thing. I locked in. And ever since I locked in, baby, it changed everything for me. And I do this while I still work my 9 to 5, y'all. And this allows me to literally never have to worry about nobody telling me no. Bitch, I can go into a car like, you can't tell me no, baby, because I got this job. Baby, I got these assets working for me. You can't tell me no. And that's the best fucking feeling in the world, especially as a Black woman, okay? Because y'all know how they be trying to, you know what I mean? You know what they be trying to do. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Well, all right, y'all. If nobody has any questions, I gave y'all some free game. If you want a little bit more information or if you want the whole game to the T, okay, you gotta lock in with me. Go ahead and click the link in the bio. I show you how to get I show you literally break everything down. And when you start with me on live, shoot me a message, shoot me a DM as soon as you get inside of the community and let me know that you from the live stream. And I got a little special gift for you, okay? But y'all stop making excuses. I don't care your age. I don't care your background, bitch. You are not a product of your motherfucking environment. You are a product of the decisions that you make daily. Okay. So make a different decision. Invest in yourself. Learn more. That's the best thing that you can do. Learning is the best. I don't know. I know that they don't really teach that or preach that no more because everybody damn near, rely on AI. But seriously, learning is the best thing you can do. And again, maybe you're someone who's into trading. Maybe you're someone who's really good at, like I said, helping people transition and going vegan. Maybe you're someone who's really good at, helping educate kids about, I know a student that literally educates kids about, SEX, things like that. There's so many, y'all, we all have talents and gifts. Use them, turn it into a digital product, a digital asset, and create it once and sell it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Put your shit on auto. Look, man, I'm telling you, best feeling in the world learning about automation and things like that to, y'all, I took a whole 2 months off of my business. And yeah, I definitely felt a certain type of way. Like, oh my God, I'm paranoid, but I still made money. You know why? Because I created assets that change people's lives, that transforms people's lives. I invested in programs that transform my life, and I still sell it to this day. I have videos that I posted from 2 years ago, y'all. That's crazy. 2 years ago, right? That still makes me money. Y'all, when I told y'all to sign up for Beacons, I didn't even mention this because it's a whole nother side hustle within it. People don't even think about it like this. Beacons, you can simply just share your link from Beacons, a site that your dusty ass didn't even sign up, that you're not even paying for, right? Just by you sharing your link and telling other people to sign up for Beacons, you can make income from that, y'all. There's no excuse of why you are in a financial hardship. There's not, okay? If you want to change your situation, it requires action. It requires you to get up off your motherfucking ass and do something. Stop playing in ChatGPT. Stop asking it to create you photos and posting them on the internet. It's like y'all already doing this shit. Y'all already doing this shit for free. And you won't, but you scared to talk about, my family's gonna judge me. Well, then they dusty asses, they obviously don't have nothing going on, because if I see somebody actually trying and they trying to better themselves, baby, I'm gonna hype you up. Okay. So if that's how you honestly feel, then you don't need to be around them people anyway. Okay. You don't, because they got negative mindsets. Okay. The power of social media and AI combined could change your life. Okay. You're using it every single day. It's time to start getting paid for it. Okay. So I will link all of my information down below. Check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. You can post on the replay of this video, y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing Friday. I'm gonna hop back on because I'm telling you, I'm on a TikTok marathon. Okay, so when I get back on TikTok, I'm gonna try to get back on YouTube. But YouTube, y'all been a little quiet. I don't know what y'all dusty asses is up to, but I'm just trying to give y'all free game. Okay, I will be on the call on Monday. Okay, girl. Well, I haven't posted the time yet, but I think I'm gonna make it for like 11. But we'll see. But all right, y'all. If nobody has any questions, thank y'all so much for tuning in, baby. Lock in, because by the end of the summer, don't you know when the fall season comes, and you know how mama, you be wanting to buy all them decorations, you be wanting to go to at home, and you be wanting to go spend a big bag, but you don't want to be in a situation where you like, I can't even do it because I ain't got the money to do it. No, bitch, you are gonna have the money to do it, okay? And you gonna start saying that you do. The life that you want to live requires your mind to first see it first. If you can see that shit, touch that shit, taste that shit, bitch, it's already yours. All right. But all right, y'all, I will see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for tuning in. Everything is linked inside. I'm gonna say this scared the shit out of me. Everything is linked inside of my bio, girl. I'll see you later.